home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carr. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the catch. It's Carr. brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Turning it on! Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Takes the grab on the back. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Silver. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Plus to pass. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. This time they'll go to the running game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
And the misconnection on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Davison. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Silver. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Lofton. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it. The give to the back. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Finds his man. It's Moore. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Silver. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Just keeps slinging it. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt.
Touchdown, Miami! Grab the short pass to put the... Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back up.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, looking for the score. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. It's third and goal and third and long. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Really nice third down.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100.
There he goes. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Handoff to the lone back. At the 35, he's got room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Lewis. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. The play action fake, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the air, it's Silver. It's complete. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on first down. Uncorks one. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, looking to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Stanford quickly to the line. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a...
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air. It's Silver. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane! Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Fires to the tight end. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They're going to test the right side with this one. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cade. And what's... Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to pick up yardage. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Made a defender miss. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Touchdown, Cardinal! Made the grab. Looking to throw, it's Silver. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Carr. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Got a man, it's Moore. At the 35, he's open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Canes have it with a first and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a third down play. Got it in the middle, it's Schmidt. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Back to throw, it's Silver. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got...
There he goes! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touch. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Takes the easy completion. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after it. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about... They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The short hands, it's Moore. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the D.
To the air, it's Silver. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the right. And he ran away from the crowd. And give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Schmidt. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking for a big gain. Makes a grab deep. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender. They want that clock to run. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Speeding down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy.
Going for it all. Catch inside the 25. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Hurricanes have moved it inside the 20. With jet sweep pass. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. The give on the option. And they're going to score again. Yet another. here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard